Welcome. I'm Sharon Dingus, and I am the founder of the Fit Facility Bootcamp. And I would like to personally invite you to the upcoming session that begins June 5th, which is Thursday, and it's right around lunchtime, depending on where you are in the country. So that would be 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 12 p.m. or noon Mountain Time. And if you're in the Pacific side of the country or in Arizona, that would be at 11 a.m. And it goes for about 60 minutes to 90 minutes. The presentation is about an hour long. And then we reserve about another 30 minutes for the participants to have an open discussion, topics, Q&A, things like that. So I would like to invite you to this. It is an investment of perhaps 6 hours of your time during a 1 month duration, 4 consecutive Thursdays. And I would love to have you there. And when I say you, you might be in HVAC or building automation sales or service or installation or commissioning. You might be a property manager or a facility manager, an energy manager, a sustainability professional, an energy engineer, a consulting engineer, right? An A&E firm engineer. You might be HVAC, building automation, lighting, other subsystems in the facility, system and equipment providers. You might be part of their team. You might be a utility energy efficiency trade ally. And I can tell you, they love this training because it gives them that foundation that allows them to take it to the next level. You might be a building owner or a building operator. You might be in the skilled trades, service techs, building automation techs, general contractors, MEP contracting, and going back to skilled trades, right? That's where the rubber hits the road or the steel toe boots hit the concrete, right? And so again, I'd like to personally invite you. And so again, as we take a look at the description, the flyer that we have up on the screen, it will take you through these 4 weeks. So session one, week one, in this case, is about the facility infrastructure and the systems. We're going to go into what's going on in an HVAC system, in a lighting system. It could be a power monitoring system. It could be backup generation. There are so many systems in a building. Access control, right? Electric vehicle chargers. Week two, we build upon week one. So this is progressive as we go here. So week number two is where we get into the facility information and the data that is in there. Your building has so much unused data. We can help begin make sense of this. Week number three is when we get into the facility integration, the data, the analytics, understanding how all the sensors and the connected devices, say in an HVAC unit, how that gets integrated and needs to be controlled together and what can go wrong in that equipment. It could be lighting equipment, and then take it to the next level of system of systems. So how is your VAV, your variable air volume air system working? How about your chilled water system? What about your lighting system? And oh, by the way, are they talking together? What are they doing in your building? And then week number four, we bring it all together for actionable outcome. This is not just a bunch of blah, blah, blah book learning, not at all. This is all intended to be very practical application. So with week four, you are going to walk away with an understanding that if you're ready to take it to the next level, you will have the tools and the fundamentals to either have those conversations if you're someone who is working perhaps with a contractor or a vendor or with your engineering firm, or maybe you're the building owner or you're the one who's actually doing the work. Regardless of where you are in that whole soup to nuts total life cycle of the building, right? You will be able to walk away with something practical by the end of those 4 weeks. And frankly, at the end of the very first week, you will know more, hopefully, than you did when you came in. And again, the people who have taken my training have said, everyone, as they're starting out, especially, but regardless of where they are in their career, they are going to find benefit in this. And especially you sales and service sales folks, you are probably hired on because you can sell things. But how many times have you sold HVAC service or building automation service or lighting service for that matter, right? Service contracts. This will give you that foundational understanding of what's going on. And that's where I am with my Fit Facility Academy, is it begins with the foundation, which is this Fit Facility Bootcamp. We move on to innovation, and then we move on to transformation, depending on where you are on that journey. I am having one heck of a great sale on this training right now because, frankly, I want to be of service. And I want to make the cost of this training very, very accessible to you. So the price that I'm offering that you'll find when you click the link is approximately a third at the moment of what my normal price is. So I want to have some tushes in the seats, if you will, right? We've got boots on the ground. We can have butts in the seats, right? So again, take a look at this. Let me know if you have any questions. And I would love to be of service to you by providing this training. So let me know if you have questions. If you don't have questions, why not register, right? And again, I've got some sales quotas to make this month, right? There are only a few more days left in the month. I want to fill this training. So won't you please help me be of service to you by signing up for the Fit Facility Bootcamp that begins on June 5th, and it's all 4 Thursdays in June. I'd love to have you there. Thank you again. I am Sharon Dinges of the Fit Facility Academy and of Sharon Dinges Consulting. Thank you.